All right, welcome back to the finals. This is Josh with Basement Level Magic. We're going to try to go 3-0 with our red-white deck. And holy cows, we actually have a Goblin Glory Chaser on turn 1. Anytime you see that, you pretty much want to keep as long as you've got the mana to do it. We've got a turn 3 play, a turn 4 play, but it seems like one of our biggest issues has been running into getting that second plains, and we've already got it, so sweet. That's definitely one of the things that you don't want to see when you're on the other side, especially when you're playing at Evolving Wilds. Unfortunately, we didn't end up with a turn 2 play, but we will have a turn 3 and a turn 4 play here. Alright, so it is another red deck. Let's see if we can maybe see what their other color is. Green. Alright. Alright, so there's not really a major point in not playing our Aven beforehand here. He can't block our Goblin Glory Chaser, so we know we're going to be able to get in. Next turn we will be able to do our Tactician. I would prefer to do something else, but unfortunately we just didn't draw it. And so he still won't be able to block. So we do have him down to 12 pretty quickly. And we'll just let him go through. That we're not going to win that battle. Yo. So our opponent's definitely got the big guys. Luckily for us, we will be able to attack in for 4 at least. I'm actually thinking I might just attack in all the way and then play my Chandra's Fury. I will be able to kill his Rock Smallers and his Leaf Gilder. Yeah. So he'll think that he's just going to get a freebie kill. Alright, he's got to know there's a trick in hand here. But I think we just need to keep the aggression going. You know, if he doesn't block, then we have him down to 1 with our Chandra's Fury, and then next turn we've got a Goblin Glory Chaser against 1 creature and a flyer against red-green, which actually has a difficult time dealing with flyers for the most part. Yeah, unless they have like the red burn spells to kill him or a Wild Instincts. Really, that's about the only way that they can deal with him. They do also have, I guess they have that spider, which has reach. And he doesn't block. Okay. There's no need to do the Chandra's Fury just yet. I just will see what he does. We could look to hold it up till end of turn, which will then take out a blocker of his, which he will not hopefully have been prepared for. I mean, the other thing is I could have looked to do it at the end of our turn, so we could kill his Leaf Gilder in case he was missing land drops and wasn't able to hit his 5th land, but he's been able to curve out so far, which makes me a little leery of going on that plan, because then if he just has a land in hand, he can play another Rock Smallers, and we kind of have a difficult time. Although we do have that flyer, so I wonder if he's just doing the math whether we've got him. Oh, bummer. Yeah, so there goes our flyer. Hopefully he'll do some crazy big attack. Alright, and that'll do it. I'm just going to show him the Chandra's Fury now. And then he won't be able to block the Glory Chaser. Having Menace on your Glory Chaser is just insane. It's, you know, our opponent had much better board right there, but we were just able to sneak it through. Alright, so he's got some big guys, big creatures. Once again, I'm going to do the Chandra's Fury plan. Do 2 of those versus the Prickle Boar. Enthralling Victor is a guy I could probably pull out. And look to do like another Chandra's Fury, but I don't know if that's really where we want to be here. If we're in the spot where he's just playing all these big guys, I think we're not going to make it to doing 3 Chandra's Fury at a time. I do think I'll bring in the Jailer versus the Glory Chaser, though. Glory Chaser was great right there. But as you've seen in the other matchups, if you don't have it right away, it's just not very good for you. And to be able to tap down one of his big creatures may be what we're really looking to do in the later game. Well, it's kind of an ugly hand. But we'll keep it. We've got 2 pretty decent creatures. We've got our mana, and then unfortunately we'll probably draw a bunch more. But all right, cool. So now it's looking better already. Oh, sweet. So our opponent had no turn 2 play, which, you know, if he had a Leaf Gilder right there, he'd just be able to power into some much stronger spells against us. Luckily, he didn't have it. Wardens is definitely a card that we have to watch out for. That's a very strong card at the, against us. But we'll play our Robot Brute so he's not able to just freely attack in. Having the Sentinel is going to be pretty big for us against a deck like his where he's got these very big creatures that are going to be tough for us to deal with. Alright, so here I think I'll just play out the Spirits. Otherwise I could look to do the Gear Crafter, but I might just hold back this Tactician until we can get a pretty decent sized board. And then just go for a real big swing. And so, because we are going to take some pretty big hits from the Zendikar Incarnate. It's just going to get bigger and bigger every turn if he's hitting his land drops. If he swings in with it, I might actually just go ahead and... No, I don't think I can block. Not this turn, but maybe the next turn. Tad surprising. He's probably got a trick up his sleeve, but we'll go ahead and buy into it. We don't want him drawing cards off of his Warden. Yeah, so I mean, shoot, we could have taken just 9 damage right there anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, once again, we're falling behind. my dog is starting to get pretty hungry, so I don't know if you can hear him breathing in the background, but he's probably going to try to bark at me soon here. Hopefully he'll let me finish out this tournament before we have to go eat. Yeah, this is just looking pretty gross for us right now. Not a lot to do though. I'm just gonna trade that. We are gonna have the superior air power. But this game's gonna be over pretty quick. Yeah, there's just not much exciting to do here. Play out our sergeant. Actually, I probably should have played the sentinel. That's a total punt right there. Yeah, that was an easy play, and I missed that one. Because we really needed to try to just slow up this game, and putting out the sentinel would have been our one shot there. Yeah, now that he's got that alpha, we're just dead meat. Him getting a +1/+1 on any block creature. That was a total punt. I do think we were probably going to lose, but it doesn't really matter too much. Should have played the Sentinel, try to tap down his Zendikar Incarnate as long as we could. That's just what happens when you are paying attention to your starving dog, though, you know. Don't worry, we'll get to him here after this game. Alright, so not the greatest, but we'll definitely keep it. You know, if we want multiples of something, we generally want multiples of planes. Having a Glory Chaser in this hand would have been just the nut draw. Call the Full Moon could be huge for us, actually. Unfortunately, our toughness just doesn't get very big. So I just might look to try to put a real strong board presence. Because, I mean, next turn we can play the Gear Crafter and hold up Enshrouding Mist. And we've got some pretty good attackers right now compared to a board of nothing. Yeah, I expect him to play something here. Oh my gosh, this could be pretty sweet for us. And yeah, I should have tapped a mountain, not a plains. Just to hold up our Enshrouding Mist. I don't know that we'd want to anyway, because right now he's got nothing on the board, and so I don't know what we would be using it against. That's definitely a good card for him. You know, he's able to attack in for 3. But doing just one creature a turn is pretty important for us. And if we could maybe one of those Grasp of the Hieromancers here, we could just close this game out. Huh. So Blessed Spirits just gives us a little longer game. Right now, if we did call the Full Moon, though, so he'd be able to block one of these two guys. Or we could get in for at least 4, 5, 6. Plus the 3 is 9. Plus a 1/1. So we could attack in for 10. I think I'm just gonna. I feel like we've got a really good board right now. I don't want to push it too much. And actually, I can hold up the Enshrouding Mist and just kill his guy. So I'm just going to attack in, holding up the Mist, and then we'll play the Call of the Full Moon next turn. Sweet. Alright, so we still have the Enshrouding Mist, and next turn be able to play the Call of the Full Moon. You know, we've got 5 creatures to his 1. This is one of those spots where Angel's Tomb definitely just gets kind of awkward. If you're using it on the play, it's crazy good. But if you're kind of behind against an aggressive deck, I don't know that I would have kept it in. I mean, he had seen that for the most part we're just playing a lot of small, quick, early creatures. Alright, so here we'll go ahead and I want to make sure that my Call of the Full Moon gets through. So we'll put it on our Thopter. And then at that point, just our 2 flyers getting through will win it. Yeah, we'll just attack with everything here. We only need to get 6 damage through. And this way, even if he has a Fiery Impulse, we can respond to it with our Enshrouding Mist. Alright, sweet. That's game. 3-0. Red-white. It's really good if you can get those early drops. It's such a powerful deck. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you made it through the whole series. This is Josh with Basement Level Magic. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so, you know, give us motivation to keep doing these things. We are trying to bring you as much content as we can. Thanks for watching.